Good morning, everybody. It is February 28th. I'm on my way to my second tournament of the year. This is a triples tournament at a couple courses that are relatively short. I'm playing with a good team where our ratings are all like 710.05. I think the second highest rated person on my team is like 980 something, and then the third person is like 960. So we have a really solid team, and we're gonna play a course you guys haven't seen on the channel before, called Roanoke. So I'm gonna try to film that round for sure, and then I'll probably try to film pieces from Eureka. So okay, 2 weeks ago, actually it wasn't even 2 weeks ago, or it was probably about 2 weeks ago. It was negative 15 here. And then Monday, I literally spent the day all day ice fishing. All of our snow was still here and all that. And now the past 3 days, it's been over 50. Yesterday was as warm here in Illinois as it was in Vegas. So it's crazy to me. Either way, today it's supposed to be like 52. It's already 50 out. I'm wearing shorts and a very thin hoodie. So I'm excited for the mobility. Get me kind of used to that normal disc golf feel again. Alright, so here we are starting on hole number 3. It is 318 feet. There's the basket right there. All of that left side is OB. Here's a putt from Johnny on the other team. And here's Greg for our 2 to start our round. Alright, so here we are on our second hole around. It's 384, uphill, low ceiling. Didn't really have any great drives, so there's the one we went with. Greg again. We left ourselves here with like 60-ish feet. There's Greg's bid at it. And here's my bid. I just never wanted a fade. Alright. This one's pretty straight ahead. I grabbed a matrix here. It's 311 feet. I'm asking for it to stop fading to the left. Leaves us with a 30-footer or so. I bang it in. It was very windy during this round. It's kind of hard to tell from the video, but you'll see later. This is a nice elevated basket. 329. I grabbed a plasma fireball. There was a strong left to right wind on this hole, so I actually threw it a bit inside, but it stuck right there, just to the left of the basket. There's another nice putt from Trent. I left in. And there we go. Nice little start. So this hole's uphill, 438 feet. It's considered a par 4. The OB gets really tight by the basket. Greg and I both went for the aggressive shot after Josh threw in bounds, but both of us went out of bounds. And then I'll kind of show you where the basket's at generally. Alright, so we're just upshotting. I staked this nice and close up here on the little island, if you will. It's just a really nice looking green. So now we're on to this hole's 353 around the corner. It's kind of a goofy shot. It's super far to the left, but you have to push as well. So there's Greg's shot that was really well thrown, and here's my shot as well. He ended up about 3 feet from the basket, and I'm right behind him, maybe like 10. So I went ahead and shot both of our shots in. So here is 9 on the course. As Josh threw quick, I just left a shot in there. Unfortunately, hit a tree. But there are some bushes up here by the green that really guard the basket, and it's sitting at 330. So honestly, the shot I like is a big stall hyzer over the top of everything, but the tailwind wasn't having it. And I left this in to show you that we're pretty much in just pure mud right here. So getting the leverage you need on this jump putt is next to impossible. And I also caught my arm in the bush, just complaining about things, you know. Alright, so this hole is 354 feet. You want to throw like a pop-up kind of hyzer. Oh, I'm sorry, this one. Oh yeah, it is 354. I left Greg's shot in because I had an alarm go off my phone and shut off the recording. So I ended up pinning this with a fireball. I got a nice CTP as well. Yeah, I just left his shot in so you could have some implication of, you know, what's going on with it. So yeah, there's another birdie for us. So here is a true par 4. It's 533 feet. I'm grabbing a Neutron Octane, just smashing one down there. And the basket plays over that hill, so you're kind of making the hole longer if you play it to the right, which is what I did. But either way, I just left Josh's in here because he gave it a nice little run. That left us close for the birdie. So here we are starting our back 9. Josh and I once again can't throw this hole to save our lives, so Greg is here to throw a decent shot for us. There's a nice 28-foot putt to seal our 2. All right, so here is, let's see, this hole is roughly 350. Throw my Tesla. I let it go a little high. I'm still trying to figure out the timing this year. So it leaves us about 55 feet or so. Last person to putt. I'm able to save a great 2 for us, as Josh does whatever he does with the camera there. Knucks all around. We're good. All right, so this hole had a ripping headwind. Here's Josh's shot. This one is 305 feet. So he ends up hitting the tree with a basket. I was convinced to throw a flick. Terrible flick. I wasn't ready for it. And there Greg is. Thought he made it, but not quite. Here's my run as well. Just left it a little bit outside. So that's unfortunate to miss that one. So here we are at 305. Oh, sorry, 330 is what the sign said. I wasn't quite buying it, so I threw a reactor. We're going into like a crosswind at this point. I threw a serviceable shot, leave us in the circle. There's an air ball, lo and behold, standing in a puddle of water. I think I left that in as a good note to, I usually straddle putt those uphill putts, and that's a good reminder for me to do so. And wouldn't you guess it, we all missed it in triples. You can't do that. Alright, so back to that uphill par 4 hole. I believe it's 375 from the short tee we're playing here. And Greg and I had the same exact mistake where we both threw out of bounds. And we'll play Josh's shot. Unfortunately, it lands in a tree, so I just put Greg's shot there. Easy 3, which is considered a birdie. It's kind of an easy par 4. Alright, so this hole, right down the hill there. 200 feet, just throwing a smooth anode. And that's how you get the easy birdie. Alright, so what would normally be hole 9 on the course from the short pad here is 270 feet. I'm throwing a nitro just because I'm having to play a skip around those bushes. It takes a huge flare, pops us over, nice and close. There's another putt with Trent I put in. Nice little 12-footer for bird. Alright, so here's Greg on the tee pad of what would be number 1, 305 feet from the short pad. He puts it super close, so we parked that hole both times through. Easy work. Alright, so this one said 340 off the tee, but I'm thinking it's like 430. I'm not sure what's going on here, so I threw my octane what I thought would have been about 405, maybe 410. I'm still about 50 short. I don't know if it's the hill or what, but that hole just played kind of weird. Here we are, out of breath. About to start round 2. No cart. Getting the GoPro. Check the putting. We're gonna make everything. Looks good. First putt of the round. South side El Circolo. Come on.
Good job, Johnny.
Sea conditions are really great. I think we have one par this round, the rest birdies. We have a good putt for birdie now. That's a 2. Yeah. Hey guys, I am so freaking muddy right now. Alright, we are done with tournament, and we got the W by 2 or 3 strokes, I think. I'm not sure. I'll fill you in later in this video. But it was just a muddy mess today. The body was not used to throwing, and boy, am I freaking tired. But time to go home, hang out with the wife, and enjoy the end of the weekend. Yeah. Not sure what all you guys saw there, but probably just a bunch of putts. Either way, though, I'll check back with you later. Alright, so here are the final statistics on the day. Technically at Roanoke, it says we shot 14 down. I'd say more like 12 down. We missed one circle 1 putt. But overall, it was solid. We ended up coming out of round 1 tied with one other team. And then into round 2 at Eureka. I know you guys just saw the putts and things like that, but there's our card there. We shot a negative 14 as well. And out there, maybe only one hole would be a questionable par 5. I think that's hole 15. Yes. Or it's 15 or 14. Either way. It's like 800-ish feet, and it plays as a par 5. It was very windy out there. We weren't able to capitalize on the long hole, but other than that, we played pretty solid. And maybe missed 2 birdies we should have gotten, hole 3 and hole 6. But we came out of there with a 100% circle 1 putting at least, and we made a couple more jump putts to add to it. So we ended up winning by 2 strokes. Overall, it was a pretty good day. And guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and thanks as always to my sponsors, MVP, Plastic Addicts, and Paragon. I'll see you guys in the next one.